First at 4, a new way to sound off and share what's on your mind.
Our David Carnes wants to hear what you have to say, and this week one caller is sounding off about Tiftonia and Lookout Valley.
Be it a good rant or a bad one, I want to hear your 3 cents. Now, recently Richard called and let me have his 3 cents concerning Tiftonia and Lookout Valley.
Yeah, my name is Richard Baldwin. My wife Carol and I moved to Lookout Valley 2 years ago, and we noticed on your weather broadcast, or on a lot of your broadcasts on the news, that our area doesn't seem to be mentioned much, especially with the weather. We live in Lookout Valley, and we don't hear about Lookout Valley. We don't hear about Tiftonia. To be truthful, we don't even know where the term Tiftonia came from. So we would appreciate hearing more about how the weather affects our area in your regular reports.
Okay, so Richard and Carol, here is my 3 cents. I hear you. There may be something we can do, but first, how did Tiftonia get its name, you ask? Well, to get there, we have to go through Lookout Valley, which has such a rich history that a gentleman named Alex McKeel wrote a history of Lookout Valley community called The History of the Lookout Valley Community. And this is an excerpt from that history. Lookout Valley, about 7 minutes west of Chattanooga. It has roots in Native American culture. One of the first names of this community was Walhatchee, a Cherokee word that can be translated beautiful mountain and valley. In 1783, Tennessee's future first governor, Colonel John Sevier, entered Lookout Valley during the American Revolution. John Brown, also a legend in Lookout Valley, he built a tavern in 1803 which now stands on Browns Ferry Road. According to legend, John Brown would rob and kill many of the people who stayed in the tavern. It has the distinction of being the oldest house in Hamilton County, celebrating its bicentennial in 2003. Sometime around the late 1800s, a portion of Lookout Valley was changed to, ready for it, Tiftonia, in honor of John Tift, a politician who lived in the area. And in the 1970s, a vote was taken and it was decided that the entire area would be called Lookout Valley. And Richard and Carol, as a bonus, I hear you, and I will now start periodically showing a more local view of your neighborhood conditions, including scenic and historic Lookout Valley. Hey, if you have something you want to rant about, be it good or bad, give me your 3 cents. Just call the number. Keep it pithy. I want to hear from you. 423-643-WRCB.
Thank you, David. And if you're not in a pithy mood, then keep it concise.